Tonight I am continuing, hopefully finishing here. I think I should be nearing the end of the Vitruvian Man case in Brook City. Situation as it stands is there's a fourth victim on the board for the case. That victim's over here. There is also one progress on that. That needs 6, so I need to put 5 more on it. We've got 2 abducted victims from the criminal Mercy. One's right here, which I'm thinking maybe sending Earl over. Earl's over here when he's done there. And another one way up here. Don't know if I'll be able to get to that one. Hopefully the game will end before that becomes an issue. I've got 2 crimes in progress. One right here in Relic Woods. And Earl's going to attempt to deal with that coming up in this next turn. Put that right there. This is, and another one here at the bus depot. Mercy's right here. The suspect, although she's not really a suspect in this case. I think the person who's a suspect that you're going after is actually a different person, and it's more you got to figure that out before Mercy just ends up screwing with everything. She is right here. And as I said, Earl's there. Gus is up here at the police department. He'll be commandeering a police vehicle. And there's a lead way up there. So we got here. Here's that Relic Woods. There's two progress on it. Earl's going to need to put 3 more on it. That might be tough. So I'll have to see here. Maybe Gus has got that going on the double. Maybe he won't ditch his police car. If he takes a Sprinter, he can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably exhaust. Get to here, maybe. One, 2. And exit. What is this Sprinter's capabilities? Oop. Wrong deck of cards. All right, the Sprinter exhaust move when driving this vehicle move 1. Take a normal car. No, I'm gonna take the normal one and ditch it. All right, so Gus is up first. What do we do here? Been a bit here. Dispatch phase. So refresh his cards. This I'm just getting rid of because he's gonna commandeer his. I'm gonna put this right in there for now. That's what he's gonna be commandeering. Although, you know, maybe this will change once I pull a new crime card. Doubt it, though. We'll see here. Here's the crime card for Gabe. Torture crime at E30. Way up here by the abducted victim. Get a 2 for 1. Put that up there next to the abducted victim. His activate is either suffer stress or place 1 influence on this card. Then if there are 2 or more influence on this card, discard them and Mercy gains an influence. The bust is remove 1 influence from a crime or asset, so that's a good one. Problem is he's way up there. And I need to go way south to deal with this victim. All right, so that was the dispatch phase. Now it's his act phase. As I said, he's commandeering this police car. And we're going to ditch it immediately. And he's going to bust his ass over to the victim. So, where are we going to put him? I guess we'll put him here. And what is he going to do? He's going to attempt to deal with this clue card. All right, because it's got a bad activate. Activate. Each cop must either discard a hunch or suffer a stress. Unfortunately, the resistance is 2 for aggressive, which is what Gabe mostly is. But I do finally got out. Well, I got that out early. During each of your aggressive encounters. No. During each of your aggressive encounters, reduce the target's resistance by 1. So it's actually down to 1. And I get to roll 3 dice because of aggressive personality. During each of your aggressive encounters, gain a die. Is there anything I should play first? Going all in, gut feeling. All right, no. So Gabe needs to get 5 progress on that 4th victim. He's only rolling 3 dice. Oh, maybe I should. Maybe I should have done Earl first, because Earl could have helped him out and got him another hunch. Hunch result on a die. Damn. Oh well, I'm gonna do that now. It's too late. Because Earl's cards don't de-exhaust until his turn. There we go. It's not too bad. 3. Maybe I can do it. No, I need 5 progress on it. And I definitely got, let's see, aggressive is -1, so aggressive is 1. So if I took the 3 successes, that's 2. That's 2 progress, so it's at 3. I could utilize the 2 hunches and add 2 more, but it would still be 1 short. Damn, yeah. See, if I could have utilized Earl, could have got him out on this one. But I didn't, so he will have to use, let's see, going all in will give him 2. Let's see, 2 dice. Okay, that'll be enough. So he'll take those 2 hunches. And he will do going all in. Card right here. This will be his card step. Where, again, it's an aggressive encounter, so he rolls 3. We get 3 successes, which is going to be enough, I believe. Let's see. Oh, is it not enough? Wait a minute. 3. Should have thought about this. Then he makes, okay, so -1. Let's see. So he has a resistance of 1. So he only places 2 progress. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I should have utilized a hunch on that last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, I did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I got enough on it. I was thinking I was going to now have to use that take a stress to place 2 progress on it, which you also get from going all in. Even though I didn't want to. He is now... So the 4th victim figured out what we need to from this clue. He gains a hunch. Got a lot of hunches. Remove this card's clue token from the board and discard this card. Okay. That one's done. All right, he's got his move step. So, what is he going to do? He's going to commandeer a vehicle, I guess. And where's he going to go? There's a crime. Crime right over here. What is this? R2. It's got 2 influence on it. Add 1 influences card for each kidnapping in play. Then if there are 3 or more. So it's going to lose all its influence and go to put influence on Mercy. Once we do the phase, is there any way to stop that? Add. Nope. Thinking maybe he should head to the abducted victims and move up there. He will commandeer a vehicle. What's he get? He gets a road buzzard. You can jump over the river with one of these. It's a ditch effect though, so you lose the bike. I guess jumping over the river like that destroys the bike. Crazy as it may sound. God, getting these out of here is out of the trays is a pain in the ass. There we go. Have to go under it and pop it out. Where are we? We are here. I'm just going to commandeer it over here. Boom, boom. Enter. What is it? Exhaust. While driving this vehicle, move 2. Ditch. While driving this vehicle, move 2. During this movement, you may move through water areas, but you cannot end your movement in a water area. Yeah, I don't think I need to jump the river. But that was the first step of it. I can move 4 now. And I can exhaust that, which gives me a move 2. So I can actually move 6. So where do I want to go? Do I want to go towards this victim? Do I want to try and get up there? There's a lot going on up there. You know, Earl was going to try and take care of that, but maybe he won't be able to in a bit. I don't know. You know, Earl could head up there. Which are E30. And E29 on the abducted victim. Checking their resistances. Both kind of bad. And this particular abducted victim, Earl would really be better with that. It's a 3. So, okay, I can move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get up to the bridge. All right, I'm going to do that. Not require me to exhaust my vehicle. And that is that. I believe. Yep. Now we do the crime phase. This guy, activate, add 1 influence to this card for each kidnapping in play. Then if there are 3 or more influence on the card, discard them all, and Mercy gains an influence. So, and the thing I discovered that I was playing wrong was each time Mercy gains 1 or more influence, place 1 influence each abducted victim in play. So I got to do something about that E29. Or that's about to become a sacrifice. And if there's 3 sacrifices, I lose the game. So now we go on to this one. Either suffer stress or place an influence on this card. All right. For now, I'll do that. Heading over there. All right, now it is Gus's turn. Earl's turn. These become unexhausted. And let's see. Pull a crime card for Earl. You get this one. Rising Fanaticism. Each cop must either suffer 2 stress or place a progress on Darkest Hour. Well, Earl definitely can't deal with stress right now, so he's going to place a progress on it as much as I don't want to. And where are we for Gabe? Gabe has 6 out of 10. I don't know. He'll take a stress. He can get rid of 2. We can both get rid of 2 at some point. I'm hoping, I'm thinking we're reaching the end, though. All right, so now we are on to Earl's steps. Earl's gonna move. Earl has to move to get next to this. So Earl's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and that'll allow him to commandeer a boat to get over to here, maybe. He well, now he needs a hunch. So I'm gonna exhaust this to give him a hunch. Is any progress on him? Yep. Too bad. Oh, I forgot to take a card for Gus. I mean, Gabe. Jesus. Gabe, Gus. What did he get? He got physical training, which is a tactic he already has in play. So if he plays this, he can discard 2 stress. Get target with no progress, gain +1. Counter any crimes. I'm looking at the cards for Earl. While near crime, you may encounter any crime in play. Adding 1 there. Prepared, each cop gains a hunch. Each cop may move 3 and draw 1 card. Each cop may move 3 and draw 1 card. I might do that one if it goes well. All right, hopefully it goes well on one encounter. I need 3 progress, though, in the Relic Woods. And I only get to roll 2 dice. Action, counter 2 dice. If you all right. He did his move. Earl's now going to take his card action, his regular card action, rolling 2 dice. See how this goes. It is a normal one. Oh, but it's not at 0. Wait a minute. I was looking at the wrong thing. Oh. 28. Hold on. E28. No, I'm at O. O20. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, O28. Damn, he has a resistance of 1. Oh, I don't think I can do this in this turn. Unless I get really lucky. O28, resistance of 1. Anything I can do here? Prepared. Each cop gains 1 hunch. Well, I could do seeing the pattern, I think. While near a crime, you may encounter any crime in play. But that's not an action, though. All right, that's not going to work. Prepared. Each cop gains a hunch. Oh, fuck. All right, well, let's give this a shot, and we'll just hopefully luck out. Well, we got a success and a hunch. That means with his ability of if you roll 1 or more hunches during the encounter, add a success to your result. So we have that. That is our result. Each time you encounter a target with no progress, gain +1. Exhaust. During a cop's encounter, add 1 hunch. I could, if I had another hunch, I could bust him. He has a resistance of 1. Ah, oh, man. Ah, I should have done that. I should have gained a hunch first. Oh, man. Should have done that prepared. I should have played that seeing the pattern tactic and used its prepared skill. I could have got a hunch, and then I would have busted him. As it stands, I can't bust him. I can play that, and I can put 2 progress. Too bad. Too bad. Bye-bye. And I have no... Each cop may move 3, because now the card I wanted to play was each cop may move 3 and draw a card. I mean, I guess I could still play that. Let's commandeer the boat and be a little bit closer. I guess I'll do that. All right, so I'm going to play this card. Each cop may move 3 and draw 1 card. With mine, I'm going to commandeer a boat. Scud Skimmer. You can get that at the docks there. If you can pull it out of the plastic tray. That's half the challenge. So commandeer this. Commandeered this boat here. Where did the thing go? Oh, there it is. So then he's going to go, and I'm going to move him there. So he's still adjacent. So he can take him down in the next turn. But he's really got to get over that abducted victim. Then he draws a card. And it's hot on the trail. That's a good one, actually, for the next turn. Counter 2, then place a progress on a crime in play. That would one. All I need is 1 on him. I could use that. All right, I will do that. And then that card allowed each cop. Each cop may move 3 and draw 1 card. So now Gabe gets to do the same thing. 1, 2, Gabe will jump out. Well, he'd be ready to jump out. I don't know if he can jump out now. Can't jump out now, I don't think. He can do it over here. So he'll go there. Be ready to potentially grab he'll do it here. Be ready to grab a police car. So what did I guess? Oh yeah, and then gets to draw a card. What did he get? He got military experience. You may perform an action. Okay. Now, is that the end of his turn? He did a move. He did not. Yep, he did. So now, Earl takes another card for the end of his. Well, no, not yet. First, he's got to forget about that. He'll get that. I haven't looked at it. So. He will get that once he does his crime phase. His crime phase is this one. Either suffer a stress or place an influence on this card. All right, I'll place an influence because hopefully he'll be busted by the end of the next turn. Then if there are two or more, there's not, blah, blah, blah. Now, is that the end? Yep. Okay, so now I take the Earl's card. Seeing the pattern. Each cop gains a hunch. All right. Moving on. Then if there are three more influences, discard them all and Mercy gains one influence. That happened, right? I did that at the end of Gabe's turn. So I think I just took those influences and put them there. I forgot to put influence on that one. One influence. All right. Each time Mercy gains one more influence. So yeah, I think I screwed that up. I think that should be like that. Okay, yeah. All right, so now we have the crime phase. If there are two or more influence on this card, there are not. This one gets a progress. All right, activate. This card has 3. It does not. This card has 3. Flip it and remove. It does not. So now we have case turn. There's nothing to activate there, but we pull a case card. What do we get here? Event. He's on the line. It's him. We can't trace it, and he says he'll talk only to you. Put this card in the case play area. Well, this card is in play. Skip the draw phase of the case turn. Oh, God, one of those things. We got to deal with this. At the start of their turn, each cop not in BCPD may move 3. This does not count as their move step. Activate. If there are no clue tokens on the board, there are none, and at least one cop is in BCPD, which, fuck. Could he have exited that? I wanted him to exit the buzzard, but it wasn't his turn. It wasn't one of his steps. So I don't think he could have. Damn, this was very close. If there are no clue tokens on the board and at least one cop is in BCPD, discard this card. Otherwise, each cop suffers a stress. Son of a bitch. So close. Gabe's right here. He's ready to go into the police department. But I didn't think I could have him exit the vehicle since it wasn't actually his turn at that point. Since now it matters quite quite a bit. I don't know. See if I'll check the rules on that. I'm pretty sure you can only enter or exit on your turn. Each cop can only enter or exit nearby vehicles that they control, and each cop may only ever control one vehicle at a time. When a cop loses, cop would gain control of a vehicle. Cop may enter or exit a nearby vehicle once during each step of their act phase, including during their movement. Doesn't say I can. Oh, so close to being able to discard this. Wait, do I activate this? This was part of the draw phase. So, okay. This is after the activation phase. Put this card in the case player. To draw phase. Okay. Yay. All right, now it is a new turn. And Earl is over there. And he gets what was this one thing again? So, at the start of their turn, each cop not in BCPD may move 3. All right, so he doesn't even have to, he can just enter the vehicle. He's going to, oh, wait, he was already on the vehicle. What am I saying? I'm moving the wrong guy here. Well, he can move 3 at the beginning, but oh, man, I can't even utilize that. Well, I can utilize that. Because I'm going to be playing Earl's card. I believe I'll be playing this Hot on the Trail. Encounter 2 dice, then place 1 progress on a crime in play. So I'm going to place that on the Relics Woods guy and bust him as well. So I don't need to be next to him. What I do need to do is get over to that abducted victim. So, let's see, I'm here. 1, 2, can go there. Should I just stop here? Yeah, just stop there. Exit the vehicle. But, yeah, all this talk about entering and exiting, it's not one of my steps right now. Can I now make a 3rd move? There are no clue tokens on the board, and at least 1 cop is each cop. This does not count as their move step. It's already in. So he went 1, 2. I don't know. I don't. I would think you could. I mean, it just seems like you can, but I guess technically, according to the rules, you know, I don't know. Let's look at that again. Cop may enter or exit a nearby vehicle once during each step of their act phase, including during their movement. The problem is, this is not one of their steps yet. This is before any of their steps. One, two. So maybe not. So maybe that doesn't really help me all that much. Because I'm now going to have to use the move anyway to move down 1. Although, I don't know. That might count. I don't know. Maybe that's something I got to examine. Look up. So, do I do the move step? I guess I do. Do I commandeer another vehicle while I can? No, I don't think that really helps me. I'll just move, make my one move there, unless I have something that can do that for me. While driving this vehicle, move 1. Oh, this should be unexhausted too. At the start of their turn. Yeah. So we're not even into the act phase yet. Okay, so now I'm going to unexhaust everything. And he hasn't moved yet. And now I got to pull a crime card. And I'm going to have to reshuffle. This is our last crime card in the deck, and it's Rising Fanaticism. Each cop must either suffer 2 stress, place a progress on Darkest Hour. Man. Suffer 2 stress. And again, Earl is at 5, 6, 7. Was it 2 stress? Yeah, he can't suffer 2 stress. He should really ditch his lead. I'm going to have to do that. Gabe is at 7. He could take 2 stress, and then Gabe could ditch his lead. And also discard 2 stress. But the progress on Darkest Hour is already at 3. So he might as well put progress on it, because it's already maxed out. Okay, that's not good. We better be reaching the end game here. All right, so basically, Earl now is going to start his action. So he's going to move 1, or he's going to exit and move 1. It's part of his move step. Boom, boom. And now he's next to the abducted victim. He is going to play this hot on the trail, which is a cautious encounter of 2. Well, first he's going to, I'm going to exhaust his moves and counter moves to give him a hunch, because he needs a hunch. There we go. And he's going to be rolling 2. Seeing the pattern. 1 step ahead. Moves and counter moves. Okay. What does he need here? He's up against R. Q17. There's no progress on it. Oh, wait a minute. I have that... Each time you encounter a target with no progress, gain a die. All right, I need that. So I'll be rolling 3 dice. Hopefully I can deal with this. All right, I got 2 successes, 3 successes, and a hunch. I got a hunch, which means... Oh, but no, I'm playing that card, so that means nothing. All right, so this is what I'm playing. Let's see. It is a normal cop thing, which has 0 resistance on this particular one. Thank God. Because I can now bust this one. Remove this card's token from the board and shuffle this card into the ritual deck. Shuffle this card into the ritual deck. And I will gain a hunch from this. Thanks to that. And should I use that exhaust during a cops encounter? Add one hunch. I don't think Gabe's gonna need anything like that, so I'm gonna exhaust. I'm gonna exhaust this one too, and then gain another hunch. Since I'm always short on these hunches for Earl. Earl's also gonna ditch this. Hope I end up not needing a lead, because I need to discard stress from him. All right, so the rest of this card is then place one progress on crime in play, which he's going to place it on that one he was just after, which is this guy, the one in the Relic Woods. This should bust him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does bust him. Bust. Remove one influence from a crime or asset. All right, I will definitely take it from this abducted victim. That is the card step. So he did a move step, very small move step, and a card step. Or maybe he should keep the lead. Maybe I shouldn't have discarded that lead. He can just not do a move step and make his move. Hold on here. He did a move step. He did a card step. Oh, do a card action. Card step. Play one card. Or, okay, so you can do a card action. There's nothing he can really do there. I'm going to change it. I'm going to make his move step. That was his action step. Then that card step. And then move 3 or discard 1 stress. So he's not going to move, but he'll discard 1 stress. But actually, I'm going to put a stress back on him. That'll give him 6. And he'll keep that lead he had. Just not do that lead. Because you never know when you might end up needing a lead. And that is his turn. Right. Now I just need to do a crime phase. He has no crimes, but now he draws a card. He gets another hot on the trail. He gets another one of these. The thing that he had just played. All right, so now it is Gabe's turn. Gabe is up here. He needs to get in the BCPD. Or maybe I should have, you know, Earl could have maybe gone in the BCPD. If I did the move step, 1, commandeer a vehicle. 1, 2, he could have done that. All right, I'm changing it all again. I'm retconning again. He did, Earl did, in fact, ditch his 2 stress. And Earl did his move step, of which he commandeers a vehicle. It's going to move into here. It's going to move into here. Going to take a vehicle. What's he getting? He gets a Claxton compensator. It's this thing. He gets the convertible. Those things are fast, too. Commandeers that. And he goes 1, 2. Should I move more? Nah. But now he's going to exit into the police department. So he's going to end his turn in the police department. So now Gabe can do more than just hang out in the police department. All right, so it's now Gabe's turn. Gabe can start his turn by moving 3, but can he commandeer his vehicle? Each cop not in BCPD. At the start of their turn, each cop not in BCPD may move 3. This does not count as their move step. I mean, I could get over there, potentially. While driving this vehicle, move 2. 1, 2, 3. And he's got his move step. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. He could get over to that abducted victim. If I wait, it's gonna take forever. So yeah, he's gonna take this 3-3 movement and go 1, 2, 3. May move 3. This does not count as a move step. Due to my physical training during your move step or move action. All right, so that's none of those. All right, so that's the beginning of his turn. Now he unexhausts his stuff. He unexhausts and he takes a criminal deck card, which I now need to reshuffle. I'm through all these, man. I think we're reaching the end here, though. Now that Earl's in the police department, he's going to take this phone call from Leo. We'll see what happens. All right, so indoctrination. Each cop places 1 influence on each crime in their crime area. Oh, man. Earl has no crime in his crime area, so what does that mean for him? Each cop that places no influence this way must search the criminal deck and discard pile for 1 crime and add it to their crime area. What does that mean? Does that mean I just get to choose which one I want? I guess so. Or am I just supposed to take the first one that I find? Let's see. Is there something near me? Since I guess I get to choose. Looking for stuff with low near me and with low. This one might be good. Low moderate resistance. F8. That one I did. That has high. P18. That's way down there. 2, 1. All right, I guess I'll do this one. Well, no, not that one. Where is it? F25. Pip's Fuel Shop. This one here. F25. It's a little bit over here. Anyway, I hope I'm right there, that I can just choose which one I want. That's what it's sounded like. All right, so even though that was on to Earl, it is still Gabe's turn. Gabe has not even done any step yet. He did the move, but that was part of that case card. So what does he got here? 1, 2. He wants to get over and deal with a abducted victim. And E30 has 2 influence on it. So he wants to get over here. Wants to get over here. He's here. Got that aggressive action, which will allow him to move 2. He can exhaust the vehicle for 2 movement. 1, 2. 1, 2. Almost, but not quite. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, so instead, I mean, I could exit. Yeah, I can do that. 1, 2, 1, 2, because I can exit the vehicle. All right, so I got it. I will exhaust the buzzard. Move 2. 1, 2. Then I will do my. Ooh, the abducted victim has a resistance of 2 on aggressive. That kind of sucks. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Earl already went, right? Yeah. We have to finish this. Yeah. Pretty sure about that. Okay, so now Gabe will do his action, this action right here, which is a move 2. 1, 2. Well, now I would assume I could exit, but now I'm all curious about this whole enter exit thing. Combat enters in Nebar during each step of their act phase. Okay, so it's each step of their act. Yeah, right. Okay, so he can do that, even if it's in the middle, I think. So he's gonna exit. Boom. He's gonna exit, and then now he's gonna do his aggressive encounter action, and he gets to roll 3 dice and lower aggressive resistance by 1 to do his abilities. Is there any card action that might help me first? During your move step or move action, you may move additional space, gain a hunch. I have a bunch of hunches. Okay, there he goes. Oh, and this is against the abducted victim. Trying to save the abducted victim here. Ooh, we get a not a bad roll. We get a critical. I get exploding dice. Another one. I'm hoping it's a hunch because I've definitely saved this victim at this point. Jeez. Come on. Ugh. All right, so at this point I have got another critical. This was a crazy roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 successes and this 1 hunch. So I'll give him the hunch now. And just keep rolling, because that last one was another critical. Hopefully if it's another hunch. Nope, just a success, which is way overkill. And we definitely bust this abducted victim. Should have gone for the criminal there. With so many successes. All right, bust. Remove this card's token from the board and shuffle this card in the ritual deck. Standard stuff there. Oh. All right, so he still hasn't done a move action or a card step, or the move step is still good on that. Still good on the card step and move step. So does he have anything he can do an encounter with? No. Damn. Nothing he can do an encounter with. I don't think. Nope, 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 nope. All right, so what do we want to do here for this card step? You may perform an action. Oh. Oh, okay. I can do an encounter. I can play this as my. Let's see. I did an action step. This is my card step. And I already have military experience in play. So prepared, you may perform an action. So as my action, I'll do another card step. And again, that card step is an aggressive encounter. 3 dice, lessening the resistance by 1. He is E30. Yeah, his resistance is already 0 on aggressive. All right, let's see how this goes. Ah, didn't roll nearly as good as last time. If we had that one, he'd been busted. Got a hunch, so we can put. I'll definitely take a hunch. That'll be 3 progress on this guy. All right, and now I still have the move step. Instead of moving, I will discard a stress. All right, so now that, okay, so I believe, yeah, Earl already went. So now it is the crime phase. Crime phase here. Got this one here. Add 1 influence to this card for each kidnapping in play. There's only one, that one. Then if there are 3 or more, there's not. Activate. Either suffer 1 stress or place an influence on this card. Then if there are 2 or more influence on this card, there are. Damn. So I might as well put an influence on it. Discard them all, and Mercy gains an influence. Ooh. That means another abducted victim's going to come into play, I think. And when you do that, you add an influence to her. Place 1 influence on each abducted victim in play. There are none. That's good. That's the one I just did, right? So I need to pull that off. Or no, add 1 influence. Okay, no, I just did this one. I just did this one, right? Yeah, that was the one I pulled it off. Add 1 influence to this card for each kidnapping in play. Yeah, I think I just did that one. Okay, pretty sure. Okay, I gotta draw a card for Gabe. He gets on the double. Each cop may move 3. So now we move on to criminal turn. And something's going to happen here. I got 2 influence on it. Each time Mercy gains 1 or more influence. If there is 2 or more influence on this card, remove all influence from this card. Put the bottom card of the ritual deck into play in the criminal play area. So there's a new abducted victim. And that person is, I swear to God, I shuffled these. It's back, the same one, Q17. Lockwood Art Museum. Ugh. If there is 2 or more influence on this card, remove all influence on the card and put the bottom. All right, so now Darkest Hour is going to activate. Place a progress on this card, which gives it 5, which it's not supposed to have. I'm not really sure how that works. If this card has 4 progress, discard them. Put the bottom card of the ritual deck into play in the criminal play area. All right, so we now got 2 abducted victims again. P30, South Glen Docks. Damn, I was just down there. That's over here. So that's that one. That's one of the new ones, and that's one of the new ones. Hopefully I won't have to deal with these, because maybe I think the game might be ending soon. All right. So I put them into play. This card has 3 influence. This card is all right. So none of these happen. So now, okay, now we got this stuff going on. All right. So what's the activate on this? Activate. If there are no clue tokens on the board, there are none. Clue tokens on the board, at least 1 cop is in BCPD. Discard this card. Okay. So now we move on to the draw phase. And I guess Leo, I got to talk to Leo. Message from Leo. I have been watching and growing fond of that forensic investigator of yours. Seems you're fond of her too. Come downstairs to the crime lab if you want to see her again. Leo hangs up. As you enter the lab, you are horrified to see Candace Cruz hanging from the ceiling, splayed out like the Vitruvian Man, complete with an extra set of arms and legs sewn on. Like sewn on her body? Jesus. Or they just mean sewn onto the ropes that she's hanging from. Each cop in BCPD suffers 1 stress, then draw the next card. 6 for him. All right. What happens now? 5th victim. While this card is in play, skip the draw phase of the case turn. Activate. Each cop suffers 1 stress. Bust. Gain 1 hunch. Gain 1 hunch. Remove this card's clue token from the board and discard this card. And this is in BCPD. This is our forensics expert. I guess she's completely. She is dead. Where's the clue? Can't find the 5th clue. There it is. Where is it? I-11. I-11. So we're going to need 6 progress on that. It's got some tough resistance. Basically, I think once we bust this and get to the activate on that card, I think it's then I win. Or not activate on it, but get to draw the next card. I almost think Gabe should bust it down over there. But he's so close to being able to deal with that. Is there any... All right, Gabe, where are you? You are up there. E30. You can deal with that crime pretty easily. But you got to get back here. So, let's see. The crime he is next to has 3 progress. Well, let's do... I am going to do Earl first and see how well he does. I doubt he can pull off this in one go, but who knows? Maybe he'll get lucky. Earl's here. So first thing Earl has to do is unexhaust and draw a crime card. Vandalism crime Q8. Queen's Bishop's Pawn Shop. Okay. Q8. Place 1 influence on the card, then either discard a hunch or place an influence on another crime. Then if there are 3 or more, discard them. Mercy gains an influence. Oh. All right. So I'm going to be ignoring all that. We got to deal with this. Once we deal with this victim, I think it's pretty much game over. So we need to put 6 progress on it. I'm going to go... I'll do a move step, I guess, because I don't really have any other good ways to move. So I'll just take my move step, 1, 2, and I'm next to that. I can do a card action and a card step, and I have 2 encounters I can play. Both 2. The resistance, unfortunately, is 3. Oh, man. I only have 2 cards. All right. Well, I'll try this Brilliant Mind action that he has. He only rolls 2. I will exhaust this to gain a hunch. Exhausting this here. Give me another hunch. And during a cop's encounter, this will definitely come in handy. All right, we'll see how this goes. A lot of, let's see, right there. Okay, so we got a critical. Well, I did something to him, I think. Well, not 3. Well, I got a hunch. All right, okay. If you roll 1 or more hunches during this encounter, add a success. So I get to add a success. Because of the critical, I get to roll again. So I will have at least done something, some progress on this. Another hunch. So this is what we have. And I can exhaust this. During a cop's encounter, add a hunch. I can do that. And then I have 3 hunches. So I'm going to exhaust all those. So I would use that. That's from that exhaust. I used up my 3 hunches. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a resistance of 3. So actually that did 3 progress. Did use up all my hunches though. And all these crazy exhaust effects. But we only need 3 progress on it. Now this is going to be tough. I have this, but I don't have any hunches. Encounter 2 dice, then place a progress on a crime in play. Should I do that, or is there something else I can do that might help prepare Gabe? While near a crime, you may encounter any crime in play. And reveal 1 lead card. Choose a cop to take control of it. Discard any access. Damn, should have done that first then if I'm going to play that. Do I give this a shot? Yeah, why not? Maybe I'll get super lucky. If nothing else, I can put a progress on this one that Gabe's near, which will put four progress on it. Okay. Don't have a whole lot of hope for it, but who knows? Maybe I'll hit a lot of criticals, or maybe I'll hit no criticals. I got 2 and a hunch. That did no progress. It does give me a hunch, and it does allow me to put a progress on a crime in play, which will be this one. So he took his turn. Now he's got to deal with his stuff. His crime phase, right? Everything's done. Crime phase, right. Pip's Fuel Shop, activate. Place an influence on this card. Okay. Then either discard a hunch, place an influence on another crime. Well, maybe I should do it on this one if it's about to get busted. Then if there are 3 or more influence on this card, there's not. I can place an influence on this card, then either discard a hunch, Jesus, or place an influence on another crime. All right, well, we got to get rid of this one. That's what I'm going to do. And all right, so did that. Draw phase for Earl. And Earl gets, it's all coming together. For each hunch you have, reveal 1 lead card. Man, I should have been using more leads. I feel like I haven't been using Earl to the best of his ability. You know, he's got all these leads abilities, and I haven't really been using them. So what now? Crime phase, draw phase. I did that. All right, so now it is Gabe's turn. Gabe unexhausts his bike. I'd love to deal with that, but I don't know. Gabe should probably get rid of this one guy. He's got 2 influence on it, and he's already got that. So he is going to do his aggressive encounter. He rolls 3 dice. He gets this. So he gets 2 successes and 2 hunches. 2 successes is enough to bust. So I will bust this. 30. Remove 1 influence from a crime or asset. Move 1 influence from a crime. There's none on the assets. 3. All right, I guess it'll be this one. Took 1 off that one. And did I give him his 2 hunches? I think I did. Anyway, he's got a ton of them, but even if I didn't. So now he's got his, he can move 2 and encounter 2 dice, and he did the encounter 2, so he can still move as part of that. So he's going to enter the buzzard there. Go 1, 2. All right, so he did his action step. Still got a card step, still got a move step. Physical training during your move step or move action. right, that was neither. All right, so he will now do his move step, and he can move an extra 1. Yeah. He can exhaust and move 2. Nope, he won't do that. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That was his move step. You know, he doesn't have... he doesn't have any cards right now that will allow him to do an encounter. Which is what I was hoping, and now that I'm looking at it, he's not going to be able to do an encounter against this 5th victim. Oh, well. That's life. He's going to exhaust the buzzard's ability to move 2. He's going to go 1, 2. Because I don't think you need to be in the police department. It doesn't say you need to be. Nope. So he's going to move there. He can still do a card step. Gain a hunch, then reveal a number of cards. Okay, equal number of hunches you have. It's basically gain 2 hunches. Each cop may move 3. Each cop may move 3. Damn. Well, I might as well play a gut feeling. Either that or take an extra card. I got so many hunches. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. He's going to use his card step to actually take a card. That card is physical training. Damn. All right, well, maybe he'll get an encounter on the draw phase here coming up. Crime phase. Add 1 influence to this card for each kidnapping in play. There's only 1. There are 3 or more. There's not. Oh, should be over here. Just added 1 onto here. Now we're moving on to this one. Either suffer a stress or place 1 influence on this card. Then if there are 2 or more influence on this card, discard them all. Mercy gains an influence. What do he has 6? Yeah, I'll give him a stress. Da 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 da. All right, that's it for that crime phase. Draw phase. So now he's going to draw another card. He gets... All right, he gets an encounter. Intimidate. Cautious encounter. Could come in handy on the next turn. We got to deal with this victim with Cruz's remains splayed up on the ceiling. All right, that's the end. Now we're on to the criminal turn. Criminal turn is... This one, if there's 2 more influence, there's not. We put a progress on Darkest Hour. Activate 3 or more, there's not. Activate 3 or more, there's not. I think we're all done with that. And then we have this one. Activate. Each cop suffers 1 stress. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7. So they're both 2 away from losing the game. But hopefully this next turn will take care of it. That's the end of the turn. All right, let's see what happens here. Does Gabe have the best chance? Gabe has the best chance. Gabe will go first. Dispatch phase, you unexhaust. Pull a crime card. Indoctrination. Each cop places 1 influence on each crime in their crime area. Shit. That's not good. Each cop places 1 influence on each crime in their crime area. Each cop that places no influence, they all did. All right, Gabe. Get rid of this victim, Gabe. Figure out what's going on. He's going to roll. He's going to do his aggressive action, which rolls 3 dice and lowers the resistance by 1, doing all thanks to his tactics. So, resistance of 1 with 3 dice, and I need 3 progress. Ooh, look at that. 2 criticals, a hunch, a success. Jeez. I almost feel like I'm cheating. Every time Gus rolls, he rolls well. Earl rolls terrible. 2 more successes. 2 more criticals, I should say. Success. And... Alright, so I'll take one of these criticals. So we have 1 more success from whatever comes up here. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successes and 1 hunch. And I think that's going to be enough to bust this. Bust this card. Boom. Bust. Gain a hunch. He's got enough hunches. Remove this card's clue token from the board and discard this card. So now we can draw the next criminal case card. And this. He can discard 2 stress. 5, 6, 7, 8. He's getting bad at that. He's going to discard this lead. Take off 2 stress in case something bad comes up. What has he done? Oh, he can still move 2. Forgot about that. He can move 2. Because that's part of that, his hot-headed action. So where would he head? Q17 and P30 are the abducted victims. They're both down there. He could exit and commandeer a police car. He'll do that. All right, so as part of that, he exits. Goes in. Then he's going to commandeer his vehicle. His police cruiser. And he's going to move 2. 1, 2. All right, so that's just that action. Oh, I didn't show that. He was up here, commandeering this. Commandeered this here and went... Wait a minute, how did I get down there? Oh, because I had... Wait a minute, he went out, then went 1, 2. How did he get way down there? Did I do a move step? Action. Move 2 and a counter 2. I guess I was saying that was the move turn as well. Move 2. He went here. Oh, he exited. Okay, so he exited there. Yeah, then he commandeered here. 1, 2. Then he's got to move a 4 for his move step. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he can do a card action. Does he have it? He has Intimidate. Where is he? 17, Q17. All right, so he'll play Intimidate for his card action. It's this one. He does 2 dice. Resistance is lowered by 1. For cautious. What is 17 Q17? Oh man, the cautious is 2 on this one. So at least it's lowered by 1. All right, he gets 2 successes. So he only does like 1 progress on that. Needs 2 more. So that guy, that abducted victim got 1 progress. That was Gabe. Is that Gabe's whole turn? That was Gabe's whole turn. Crime phase. Why do I feel like I did the crime phase on it? I'm looking lost here. He was there. He did that aggressive action. Yep. Nope. He did it. All right. So he has to do his crime phase. Activate. Add 1 influence to this card for each kidnapping in play. Then if there are 3 or more, there definitely is. Discard them all, and Mercy gains an influence. So Mercy gains an influence. Then I have to do each abducted victim in play. Then we have this one. Either suffer a stress or place 1 influence on this card. If there are 2, discard them all. Mercy gains an influence. Well, 5, 6, 7. He'll take a stress, so that doesn't happen. And now is his draw phase. He gets vigilance. Encounter in a normal cop action, he encounters 2 dice, a target up to 5 spaces away. All right, now it is Earl's turn. Earl unexhausts. Earl takes a crime card. What is it? It is vandalism at B8. Place 1 influence on this card, then either discard a hunch or place an influence on another crime. Then if there are 3 or more, discard them all, and Mercy gains an influence. All right, what is he gonna do? Should he go to the other abducted victim? Where's the other abducted? Oh, down on the docks. Where's F25? That's across the board there. He's in the police department. He could grab his police car and ditch it and head straight to that abducted victim. I think that's the way to go. So he's going to grab his police car. I'm not going to pull it out. He's going to ditch it immediately and move over here. And now he's going to deal with that. P30. Cautious of 0. Do I have any cautious encounters? No, shit. It's a resistance of 2 I'm up against. Maybe I want to go somewhere else. I could go deal with that, although Gabe's got that. Yeah, I don't know. He will exhaust this card here. He's exhausting this card here to gain a hunch so he can have 2 hunches. And he's going to do his 2 dice. Unfortunately, the resistance is 2. We'll see how this goes. For once, Earl gets an exploding die. So he's Gabe getting tons of them. All right, he's got a success. So he's got 3 successes and a hunch. So he'll definitely use one of his hunches. That gives him 4 successes, which puts 2 progress on this abducted victim at the South Glen docks. All right, still got a move step. Still got an action step. Can play card action. I have no encounters. All right, I should have played this first. For each hunch you have, reveal one lead card. Then for each revealed lead, choose a cop to take control of it. Discard any excess leads. Should have done that first, because I had 2 hunches. Oh well. That goes there. What does he get? Ditch. Place 1 progress on a crime. Can I bust anything right away? Nope, can't. All right, we'll hold off on that. Wish I can't use that on the abducted victim because it's not a crime. All right, he played a card step. He's got a move step, but he'll stay there and discard a stress instead. Now, wait a minute. During a cop's encounter, add a hunch. All right, well, I might need that for Gabe. Yeah, I guess that's his turn. Not completely. Just gotta do the crime phase. Activate. Place 1 influence on this card. Then either discard a hunch or place 1 influence on another crime. Hey. Guess I'll place 1 here. Then, if there are 3 or more, discard them all, and Mercy gains an influence. And that means these 2 get 2. This is not good. I may not make it to the end. Because that's going to discard. Ooh, those people both may get sacrificed. Damn. Well, no, Gabe can deal with his thing. All right. Okay, what do we got next? Place an influence on this card. Oh, God. Then either discard a hunch or place 1 influence on another crime. Oh, Jesus. There are 3 or more. Discard them all. Mercy gains an influence. Son of a bitch. It's not good. Place 1 influence on this card. Then either discard a hunch or place an influence on another crime. Then if there are 3 or more, there's not. Discard them all. Mercy gains an influence. Okay. So as you can see, these 2 are ready to become sacrifices, which would lose the game for me, because that'll hit before potentially the case hits solving the game, because I think it's ready to be solved. However, no, there's probably going to have to be some stuff I have to do. But Gabe is going to free one of these abducted victims. I wasn't able to do the South Glen docks. Oh, man. Okay. All right, crime phase, draw phase. Earl's going to draw. He gets this. He gets by the numbers and counter. 2 dice. If he had this on this turn, could have saved that abducted victim. All right, it is now Gabe's turn. Gabe is all unexhausted. So he takes a crime card. Rising Fanaticism. Each cop must either suffer 2 stress or place a progress on Darkest Hour. Ay. 6, 7, 8, 9. No. He'll do the progress. Earl has 6, 7, 8. Shit. He'll do the progress. Getting brutal out there. It's getting brutal out there. What was that? Okay, that was Gabe's dispatch phase. Now he's going to act. Well, the first thing he is going to do is try and free that abducted victim. Over at Q17. What's the easiest way for him to do that? There's only one progress on it. Has he got anything else? He's got vigilance. He could just do that one. Let's see if he did 2. He rolled 3 dice. All right. He would roll 3 dice and be up against once. So that would work. All right, he'll do his normal hot-headed action. Maybe he can get over that other abducted victim as well. Oh, wow. He might be able to save both abducted victims. Come on. Come on, Gabe. Pull this off. He's going to roll 3 dice. He gets 3 successes. Now. Okay. But might be able to... This might work. What does he need here? Resistance is subtracted by 1 with aggressives in his tactics. That's 1. That's 2 successes. And that's enough. That's enough. All right, so this abducted victim is busted. We've saved that person. Remove this card's token from the board and shuffle this deck into the ritual deck. Okay. All right, he just needs to get over to that other one. He could ditch the police car. Although he can still move 2, exhaust the police car, and move another 2, which would be 4. And he's still got a move step. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not quite enough. Not quite enough. Or maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. He's here. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4. His move step, he can move 4. And I can even suffer a stress and move 3 spaces. 5, 6, 7. Well, he's close. 1, 2, 3. Wait, okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. God, these spaces are only 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's here from that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Sauce there. Discard 2 stress. Question is, should I discard the police car? I might want to, I might still want to use it. All I need to do is get 1 progress on it. I suffer a stress. I'm at 7. All right, that's what I'm going to do. Because I want the police car in case I need to get somewhere fast with this last case card. So he's going to move 2. 1, 2. He's going to exhaust his police car, which allows him to move another 2. 1, 2. And then he's going to go, he's going to do his move step. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's just not quite there. So, unfortunately, I'm going to exhaust the physical training. So he's going to suffer stress to move 3 spaces. During your move step or move action. I think I've been doing this wrong. During your move step or move action, you may move 1 additional space. I've been also like moving 1 additional car. Street. Does that count? I figured it did, but now I think I've been doing this wrong. Well, if it doesn't, then he's back here. And I would just have him exit and use that to get over there. Use that exhaust. Now he's going to play his vigilance card. Which is encounter 2 dice, a target up to 5. Oh shit, I don't even need to take that. It's up to 5 spaces away. I didn't need that. I didn't realize that. Vigilance, I could just stay in my car there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I roll 2 dice. It's a normal. What is the resistance here? Normal is, resistance is 2. Well, I'm going to probably have to use, Earl's going to have to step in potentially here. Whoops. All right. This one doesn't count. It fell over there. Well, let's just say they don't count. I don't know which fell over. All right. So we got exploding. And so I usually get when I'm using Gabe. I don't know. 2 there. All right. So we got 3 successes and a hunch, which is enough. And he gets a hunch. So Earl will use his ability and give him another hunch. Why not? This abducted victim is saved. This card, let's see, bust. Remove this card's token from the board and shuffle this card into the ritual deck. Use that vigilance. So I guess I've been playing Gabe wrong. Physical training. During your move, step, or move action, you may move 1 additional space. I mean, thematically, this whole thing's so abstract. I thought that also meant a street space, but a space is a space. I don't think it's actually a street. I don't know. I think the game's been easier than it should be then. Although this one's been kind of close. Although I think with that, I saved it. All right, so he did his card action. He did his move. He did all that. He is done. He has his crime phase. Activate. Add 1 influence to this card. For each kidnapping in play, there's only 1. There are 3 more. There's not. Either suffer a stress or place 1 influence on this card. Then if there are 2 or more, discard them all, and Mercy gains an influence. Might as well give Mercy the influence. Because there's no other abducted victims in play. She's already got 3. Either suffer a stress or place 1 influence on this card. Then if there are 2 or more, discard them all. Mercy gains an influence. All right, and then we have Gus's draw phase, Gabe's draw phase. Another vigilance. Now, all right, what happens here? Bunch of influence on Mercy. There's 2 or more, remove all, and put the bottom card of the ritual deck into play in the criminal play area. She's abducting a lot of people. This one is at E29. Right over there. here we go. There's going to be another one. Place a progress on this card, which is going to give me 4. This card has 4. Discard them. Place an influence on each asset in play. And there was just that one that came into play. And put the bottom card of the ritual deck into play in the play area. I just saved these 2 abducted victims. We got 2 more. All right, that goes to A7. All right. This card is 3. It does not. This card is 3 influence. No. So now we find out what happens on this last freaking card. Case turn. Activation phase. Nothing. Here it is. What goes on here now? Case solved. Boss, the limbs attached to Cruz's body are the ones recovered from the murder scenes. Psycho must have gotten them out of her lab when he jumped her. On the floor is Da Vinci's Vitruvian Man, hastily reassembled with tape. A note on its back reads, "My masterpiece is complete. I call it the Vitruvian Woman. Isn't she beautiful, pig? Come express your appreciation for my art. You know who I am. My name has been on your lips all day." You ball your fist in anger, crushing the artwork. Your instincts were right after all. Shame you found out so late. Let's go. I know who Leo is. We've been chasing him this whole time. The cops win. So it was Mercy. So it was a close game. Closer than the other few I've played. But then I found out I think I've been playing Gabe wrong and allowing him to move more than he should. I guess I always thought it was odd that physical training would work in cars, but now that I read it, I'm thinking shouldn't have been doing it that way. In any case, that is all. Thank you for watching.